Bell rolls is the reporter thrown into the secretive world of the Forex Super Model, where nothing is as it seems. Beware the techno monk, and steer clear of Professor Code and his two assistants. Give the senior trader a wide berth, and don't expect any sense from the risk manager.
Good morning, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Super Model daily briefing for Monday the 13th of the 9th, 2021. Time is just gone 4:30 GMT. Asian session coming to a close. European session firing up, our lunchtime, North American session. Right, so not yesterday, Friday the 10th, the last trading day, we had a negative opposed driver in the yen at -51. Front and back door flows mainly going into the dollar plus 36, into the pound at plus 33, and the euro was the negative rock at -18. Activity plus or minus, haven't written it down, hang on, what was it, plus or minus 69. So okay, and then last week, just for context, we've got a negative unopposed driver in the euro, so no backdoor flows. The opposing positive flows going into the dollar plus 107, into the yen at plus 29, and the pound was the positive rock at plus 15. Activity plus or minus 151. So Friday then we had a weak yen driving positive flows into the dollar and the pound. Over the week we had a weak euro, very weak relatively speaking, to the exclusion of all else, driving positive flows into everything else in the majors. Dollar, yen and the pound was the positive rock. Intraday then, this is the Asian session to about 15 minutes ago. We've got a negative opposed driver in the euro at -21. Front and back door flows going into the dollar at plus 18, into the yen at plus 15, and the pound is the negative rock at -12. Activity plus or minus 33. So the Asian session is showing basically a slight continuation in the week's euro weakness. Right, so we'll stop it there and write up the flow. Right, we're back, we've written up the flows then. So the euro is weak across the board, the yen is weak except against the euro, the NZD and the Swiss. The pound is strong except against the CAD, the AUD and the NZD, the commodity currencies. The Swiss is weak except against the euro. The CAD is strong across the board. The AUD is strong except against the CAD. The NZD is strong except against the CAD. And the dollar is weak except against the yen, the Swiss and the euro. So what have we got then? We've got euro weakness across the board in the Asian session, and we've got CAD strength across the board. So watch out for a bit of oil strength today. Right, so what's going to knock it about, or has knocked it about? We've got today is basically a non-event in terms of data noise. That doesn't mean the markets won't move, far from it. It's a light day today then, so nothing significant on our terms. Tomorrow then, Tuesday the 14th, we've got the Reserve Bank of Australia Governor Lowe speech. We've got GBP claimant count and unemployment rate, and US CPI. So we've got a bit of tier 1 data on Tuesday tomorrow, and today it's very light. So right, we'll write up the asset classes and then do the final analysis, so don't go away. Right, we're back, we've written up the asset classes. So US dollar index basically is at 0.25 from the high, it's come off 25%, it's been stronger recently. Gold is at 0.5 from the high, so it's half marks. Oil is 0.45 from the high, so it's basically above half marks. And looks like it's going to have a go day at some stage today. Wall Street's come off 0.34, so come off a third. S&P come off 0.29, 29%, and the tech has come off 0.19 from the high, so it's about 20%, 19%. So that's the batting order: weakest, middle, strongest, but all soft. US 10-year then, this is the price, remember, it's 0.4 from the floor, so the price is below half mark, so yields are relatively strong, but they're coming off. So, and the bund likewise is 0.28 from the floor, so the euro yields are relatively stronger than the US yields in model terms, but they're starting to come up, so that would be interesting shortly. So copper's been chopping around. It's now above the modelled high, and US steel is 0.45 from the high, so above half marks, but still relatively soft. Right, so let's get rid of this and then just do the final analysis then. So as we said, today we've pretty much got a non-existent data noise day, and they're quite often, occasionally when you link them with market holidays. We don't appear to have any market holidays today, so, but nevertheless, there's nothing to get in the way of somebody doing some elbowing. So we've got the dollar, the euro, the yen, and the pound. Remember, let's just grab the flows. Remember last week, where is it? Last week the euro was the unopposed negative driver for the whole week. We've got the euro still soft in the Asian session today, but the key thing is, if you look, is that the pound is starting to weaken. So the likelihood is we're going to see pound softness, and we've got pound data coming in Tuesday and Wednesday. We've got the claimant count and the unemployment rate. So that's going to be one of the key features, we think. The euro is soft across the board at the moment in the Asian session, and the CAD is strong across the board. So the likelihood is we're going to see oil come up today. There could well be a downward move in the euro, a downward move in the pound, and an upward move in the CAD and oil. So that's where we are really. It's just a case of keeping an eye out for on your watch lists. If you set them up correctly, there's a video on using your watch lists, how to set them up. That's worth knowing, because if you set them up in a certain way, you can within 7 clicks you've got the entire 28 complexes sorted out, and you can see the flows almost instantaneously, if I could say it. Right, so anyway, there you go. Look out for a bit of CAD strength, oil strength today, euro weakness and pound weakness. If the euro is bottoming out because it's the unopposed negative driver, then and the euro starts charging up, then the pound will charge even down more. So I think the thing is we're looking at pound softness today, as we run into pound data Tuesday and Wednesday. So hope that was useful. See you tomorrow for the daily briefing. Thanks for watching.